Hi, and welcome to another Monday Morning Mail Call. This is Jim Starkweather with the Kitmaker Network, and we're going to be opening some kits that we just got in. We're going to be going over some what's coming up and maybe a general state of the websites and community. And without further ado, let's start opening some boxes, shall we? Actually, first, before we get to the boxes, I do have another letter. Yes, it's from the same person who sent me the last letter. I'm not going to read it out entirely. It is from Gary Watson in the UK, and he wrote me about a post on our forums, which was a topic in poor taste that some of you may have seen. We did remove the topic, and I think chastised the person who posted it. But after further review and Gary's letter, I actually did decide to ban the member because it was a 9/11 post, joking about 9/11, and yeah, we don't joke about 9/11. So at least not in the way that that person did. So yeah, his account is bye-bye. All right, well, I just wanted to kind of credit Gary with that because even though, like I said, we did remove the topic when it came up, I didn't really investigate his other topics and also his YouTube page very clearly, and once I did, it was obvious that that was not a person for us. Yeah, we said bye bye. Got another issue of Automotive Magazine. Well, it's got some interesting BMWs on the cover, but BMW at 40 in America. I guess it's been 40 years. Maybe it's been 40 years since. More than 40 years since BMWs have been sold here, right? Maybe not. Maybe it has been 40 years. Anyways, let's move on to some kit stuff. All right. So first off, a little one here. This one is from some of our friends in Italy. Let's see which company it is. It's Video Aviation. They have sent us their 1/72nd scale Coleman. Let me get it in here. MB4, right, with tow bar. So if you're into aircraft, 1/72nd scale, and you want to do some stuff, this is carrier based, right? Basically, equipment, deck equipment, and things like that. Very cool. Might also be used in airfields and stuff, I guess. Not really 100% sure on that because I'm not an aircraft expert. Then we have a model. We have probably a model, but we do have a box from Plus Model. The model part that was what was throwing me. This is well taped. Well taped. Not even sure where to start. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. I think I found the secret. It's like a puzzle box. I'll even cut myself on live video. Oh, actually, okay. I see. It's one of those really complex puzzle boxes. This flap. Wait, it was a flap. I thought it was a flap. But alas, no. It was not. Don't worry, I have experience with sharp tools. I'm a scale hobbyist. This may end badly. I think that this is, yeah, okay. All right, here we go. I have successfully opened the box. So what do we have? Well, we have a newspaper from America. Wait, New Jersey. We have a newspaper from New Jersey, from Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic. Sorry, I always do that. I'm sorry. It's just, we think of it as Czechoslovakia. We don't think of it as the Czech Republic anymore. I mean, we should think of it as the Czech Republic now, but we were born with it being Czechoslovakia. All right. So even though I know it's two countries and the poor other country that nobody even knows that they exist. All right. So this one, Cable Reels Big, is one we got from them. Very cool. It's a 1/35th scale, probably wood, I'm guessing. And then also Cable Reels Small, which is in 1/35th scale also, but they're smaller cable reels. And let me just read this quickly. Peter Vesali? Is it Vesali? No. I don't. My Slavic pronunciation is not so good. Yes. Okay. And then we have the big pièce de résistance. That's French. The Tractor Fordson N Big 1/35 scale. That looks actually pretty cool. I think that's a Ford tractor. Very commonplace, that particular style anyways. But, well, it does say Fordson. But I think it looks like a Ford tractor. I'm not sure. Could be another brand I'm not familiar with. I'm not an expert on early 20th century tractors. Okay, so that's two of the small things. All right, then we have the something from Tamiya. Tamiya. It's not Tamiya. Just FYI, we have those of us who have gone down the pronunciation thing for Tamiya. No, it's not Tamiya. If you've been pronouncing it that way, you're forgiven. But all right, German Horsch Type 1A and 1/48 scale. So that is a new kit, most likely. Most of their 48 scale. Still can't get that left-right thing. It's not a mirror. And this one, I'll just double check the primary sprue here to be sure it's not a re-release of a formerly released other Horsch, because that could be the case. Where is that sneaky? Okay. Well, I found where the numbers were. Let's see where the dates are. Where are you hiding, dates? They're here somewhere. Ah, there they are. 2015 Tamiya. So, all right. So new Horsch. That's a kit we'll probably potentially do an unboxing video on, but also we will have that up on our review page if you're interested in doing a build, review, or feature. And then they sent me a bunch of, I wondered why this box was so heavy. They sent me, please display or give out. I guess this was, please display. This probably went to like vendors and things. Let's see, posty. You're seeing it. You're seeing it here first, folks. They're giving information about their track, TCS America track, which I thought that they must have gotten back access to. This is a track that I believe, unless it's new, Tamiya has its very own radio-controlled course racing circuit. It's located in Aliso Viejo, which used to be where their main offices were. California, just a few miles west of 405. Yeah, it sounds like where the main office used to be. So apparently they retained some control over their racetrack there. Or got permission from the new property owners, I guess. But either way, it's probably a really cool track for racing on. So if you're into RC, they do have this event coming up. Test track is open to the general public every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you live in Southern California and are interested in RC racing, yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Then we got Excellence comes in many colors. Look, I got lots of them. And it's all about Tamiya paints, obviously. They're sending in here that's actually video worthy, you know, because Tamiya educational and robotic products. Catalog. Superior tools yield superior results. The Tamiya tools flyer. And then we have the Tamiya new 2005. Let's go back 10 years. No, 2015. New releases, which is a very small-ish. So some of these are already out. Obviously, the Gullwing Mercedes, these Italeri kits. One of them, anyways. There. What else is still to come? The Type 10 is already out. 72nd Skiff Fight Falcon, that's out. The Nismo is out. This Mercedes-Benz Unimog is not out yet. That's an interesting vehicle. Radio control version of the Type 10, which may be out already. They wouldn't have sent me that one because we don't have the radio controlled here. But yeah, so interesting stuff from Tamiya. And then they sent me some more popcorn. Yay! All right, next we have a box from the Netherlands from Artitec. Artitec. Vaguely ringing a bell. Oops. Get my customs document out of the way there. Okay, and in this one we have... Oh, right. Yeah, these are the guys that make the small scale armor and such, and they sent us, it looks like, a lot of their new items. I'll go ahead and put myself half on camera here. So these are the pre-made. Some of these are pre-made. All right, interesting. All right, well, we don't normally do these kinds of things, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. These are kind of cool pre-made tanks, pre-detailed, decorated, and so forth. This is obviously a T-3485. T-3485, yeah. Soviet Army Winter. Yeah, since we don't really have a dedicated section for these. Now this one is a kit. This is the U.S. Sherman M4A4 flail. So a mine flailing thing. And you can see on the inside, see this one is a resin model, not a pre-made kit. And then it looks like we might have another pre-made kit. Yep, that's that one. The U.S. UK Sherman M4A4 flail. So they not only build some, and obviously the kit's made from the same parts they provided in the thing. But so if you want to own some small 1/72nd scale, right? 1/87th scale. And I assume these are all 1/87th scale. Let me just double check on the. Yes. Then yeah, this would be one way to buy. Actually, let me go ahead and, since this may be, I'll try to feature it in some other way, but it's actually done pretty well. Weathering, rust. Look at those chains. Those chains are in perfect positioning. So, you know, I'm not sure what these cost, but judging by the quality of model making going on here, I mean, obviously these were handmade. Yeah, not a bad reproduction. Okay, so actually the catalog's in here, so I'll take a look. It looks like this may be the here's the actual kit form version of the T-3485. So again, kit. That's kind of neat that they do both. Letter to me. It's been a while since I shoot to our kits. Thank you for reviewing these. Since I received no less than 18 variations of German design Leopard tank. Mini scale. This one, the Leopard 1, is only available as a ready-made model. We are expecting the Leopard 1 kits, but this may take another couple of months. Yeah, okay. So they are relying on overseas production. Could be. Look, I can do that. Let's see. This one says. In very small letters, printed in the Netherlands and Vietnam. So I'm wondering if it's made in Vietnam. Oh wait, here's another small area. Nope. Okay, well, so I couldn't find out. All right. Just seeing if they mentioned the pricing in here. Doesn't look like it. By sending you both kits and ready-made models, I hope to show you the quality which can be reached by building our 1/87 scale resin kits. Perhaps these models are suited for review, section, and armor ammo. Well, of course they are, because they're 1/87 scale armor, which we do small scale. All right, so here's their catalog. Very nice, very well printed. They do have a lot of stuff, obviously. This is a company who's serious about this. I mean, look at all. Oh my God. And a lot of, obviously, rail related, because 1/87 scale, if you're not familiar with it, is also the same as HO? I don't remember myself, but it's one of those, it's an N scale maybe? Yeah, N scale, sorry, N scale. Yeah, HO's larger. I knew that. I forgot what HO. HO is more like 1/48, closer to 1/48. That's not 1/48, but. All right, so, or maybe it is 1/48. I don't remember. I can't keep all these things in my brain. They don't hold there. They leak out. All right. I was just gonna look to see if the pricing's in here, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it does not look like the pricing is in here anyway. So, but you can probably go on their website and look that up. I'll put a link if I can remember. And they do have other scales. They have 1/72nd, 1/87th, and 1/60th. My microphone's behind my head, so I hope this is actually coming out in terms of sound. But yeah, they have these kits. Might be some of their newer ones because I believe these were the kits that we got last time. The Kajapa or Kajapa, I guess in German. And the Jaguar. But yeah, lots of cool modern armor there as well. All right, well that just leaves us with this box. So let us open this box. Where is my trusty opening? There it is. All right. I realize these videos are a bit disjointed, especially walking all around and doing stuff, but I can't do these in any other way, and I can't really do them in a top-notch edited format where I go through each one and like maybe even write a script. And no, that's not going to happen. Sorry. I mean, I really like the way Fine Scale Models. If you haven't checked out Fine Scale Models, they have a YouTube site. I'm not sure they're regularly updating the YouTube site with all their videos because I know they direct send links out to their videos too via their newsletter, their mailing system. But all right, so we actually let me finish my thought there on Fine Scale before I go into this. But their videos are very well produced. They shoot them with a camera person and probably some crew, and they write a script and they do each one, and they kind of do little mini reviews on each kit. But it's really short. I mean, really, really short. Giving you highlights, kind of a lot like the magazine reviews are, just like highlights and various little issues or features or whatever with the model. But complimenting them, they really do a nice job with their videos, and they don't get watched nearly enough because I was really surprised to see their YouTube channel has very few subscribers. I'll also link that down below if I can remember too. All right, so this is from Italeri, the WLA 750 in 1/9 scale. Some of you are licking your chops over this one, I am sure. Now, I don't know if this is a re-release or a new kit. I will try to determine this right now for you as soon as I unseal the box, which has more seals on it. I'm not familiar with this kit. Even we don't request kits from like MRC. They just send us basically what they want to send us. Okay, we have instructions, and those obviously are going to be dated 2014 or 2015 probably, if at all. And they don't seem to be. Decal sheets. Look at all that nice plastic in there, well wrapped, and then they just throw the decal sheets in there. What is it about the older manufacturers where they just throw the decal sheets in? And I think these have a date on them. No, they don't either. Wow. They're trying to hide. They don't want us to know. It's all bagged in one bag. Well, I'm not going to be able to find dates probably. Let me just look at plastic. It kind of doesn't look cutting edge-y, so I'm going to guess maybe it's a re-release of an older Italeri or other licensed kit. Don't see any copyrights on the main plastic pieces either. So, sadly, no information. Have to look elsewhere to see if that kit is indeed a new kit or not. All right, so what else did I want to cover? Well, for anybody watching this video, unboxing, or not unboxing, this mail call video, anybody watching this mail call video for the first time, haven't seen any of my others, these are samples. We get all these samples in from companies. Kitmaker Network's one of the largest scale modeling networks on the internet. We get like hundreds of thousands of people who visit the site a month. You're probably one of them. If not, you're on YouTube, which you're part of the small but growing YouTube community of modelers, which thumbs up if you are. So basically, yeah, we get all these samples in. We do give them out for review samples. I'll do some of them like through unboxing and stuff, and I can very occasionally do a full review these days. But we do make them available for other content writers, authors, video makers. You don't have to do videos. You can do a written review or written build feature or something like that. Basically just chronicling your build. Quality photography is required, so we do that's one caveat we have for anybody who asks for a kit. We usually, say, can you show us some of your work, and so we can look at your photos, kit quality or product. We're not asking for people to be master modelers. If that was the case, I'd break out my email and start writing, Adam Wilder and Meg and people like that. But because they are in my address book, yeah. So just a little joke there. Anyways, but yeah, we do like to work with modelers, new modelers, old modelers, whatever the case may be. And by old, I meant you've been doing it for a long time, not that you were old like some of us. Yeah, you can always write me at publisher@kitmaker.net. We do have links on most of the home pages for our samples, available sample sheets, and you can look at the homepage of, say, Armorama or Aeroscale. You'll see in the reviews section, it'll say available samples, and that'll be underlined. Click on that, and that'll take you to our Google spreadsheet. You may need to log in with Google. I'm not sure whether they'll require a login. I don't believe so. I think it's open to anybody, but it may make you download some Google appy thing or some thing to make you be able to see it. I'm not really 100% sure, because I may have already downloaded it and then I wouldn't know. What else do we want to talk about? I will be gone out of town for a week, starting next week, around Tuesday, I believe. And I'll be gone for actually 10 days or 9 days. So I won't be back till the next week. So yeah, you won't see any content from me most likely during that time period. And I will be falling behind with samples even more than I am now. I'm buried in stuff, yes, which is, yeah. Anyways, and now I'm buried even more. But yeah, so what else is there to talk about on Monday morning? Not much. We did get our contest out again for Armorama, the monthly model of the month contest, and that's now sponsored by Sam Publications. Thanks to them for stepping up and offering to do a prize package, and they're also going to be judging the entries, which I'm sure is a disappointment to some people that, we used to have a voting system and all that, but let's be fair, the voting system wasn't always perfect. People could scan it. It's certainly not, by no means, the same thing as winning, say, a judged award. Nobody goes to, say, the Concours d'Elegance in where's it at? In Monterey, California, and submits their $1 million car and says, everybody just vote on it. Of course, they do have everybody vote on an award, but the big awards are all done by judges. So, yeah. So in that sense, maybe the contest will have more credibility. Not only that, but the winner will have the potentiality of being featured in the magazine itself. So if you win the Model of the Month, you'll get there's going to be a Model of the Month segment once they start it up fully. We're also going to be doing it on Aeroscale as well. That contest will probably roll out, once we get any kinks in this system, will roll out on November 1st. So get your aircraft models ready for submission. And I say the potentiality of being featured because obviously they have the same kind of issues as us. They want quality photographs to be put in, especially for a magazine, but even for websites, we want decent photos. So that is kind of one caveat to being included in any publication, whether online or printed, is that you provide us with some decent photos. All right, well, that said, I think that probably wraps it up for this week's Monday morning mail call. Hope you have a great week, and I won't see you next week, but I'll hopefully see you in the following, it'll be 2 weeks from now, yeah, probably. 2 weeks from now, we'll touch in again and probably go over more stuff that I got in while I was gone. So, take care.